Let's get started.
We are continuing the Gospel alphabet. Today's letter, V. Verily, verily, I say unto you, he that believes on me has everlasting life. John 6:47. Now let's read John 6:47 through 63. Verily, verily, I say to you, whoever believes in me has everlasting life. I am the bread of life. Your fathers ate manna in the wilderness and died. This is the bread that comes down from heaven so that a person may eat of it and not die. I am the living bread that came down from heaven. If anyone eats of this bread, he will live forever. And the bread that I will give is my flesh, which I will give for the life of the world. The Jews then argued among themselves, saying, How can this man give us his flesh to eat? Then Jesus said to them, Truly, truly, I say to you, unless you eat the flesh of the Son of Man and drink his blood, you have no life in you. Whoever eats my flesh and drinks my blood has eternal life, and I will raise him up on the last day. For my flesh is true food, and my blood is true drink. Whoever eats my flesh and drinks my blood lives in me, and I in him. As the living Father sent me, and I live by the Father, so whoever feeds on me will live by me. This is the bread that came down from heaven, not like the manna your fathers ate and died. Whoever eats this bread will live forever. These things he said in the synagogue as he taught in Capernaum. Many of his disciples, when they heard this, said, This is a hard saying. Who can accept it? When Jesus knew within himself that his disciples were murmuring about it, he said to them, Does this offend you? What if you were to see the Son of Man ascend to where he was before? It is the Spirit who gives life, the flesh profits nothing. The words that I speak to you are spirit, and they are life.
Let's dive deeper. When Jesus calls himself the bread of life, he is pressing past comfort and into dependence. Bread was not a luxury in the first century. It was survival, daily, essential. When he says, Whoever feeds on me will live, he is not offering a metaphor for casual belief, but a picture of complete reliance. Just as bread becomes part of the body, Jesus is speaking of a life so intertwined with him that separation is unthinkable. This is why the crowd struggles. They are thinking in physical terms, but Jesus keeps pulling the conversation upward. Manna once fell from heaven, yet those who ate it still died. What Jesus offers is not temporary provision, but eternal life. He is not replacing food, he is replacing the source of life itself. The turning point comes near the end of the passage. After the hardest words are spoken, Jesus clarifies, It is the Spirit who gives life, the flesh profits nothing. He is not calling for physical consumption, but spiritual participation. His words are not riddles meant to confuse, they are spirit and they are life. To eat and drink is to receive him fully, trust him deeply, and remain in him continually. This teaching separates curiosity from commitment. Many listeners walk away because they want understanding without surrender. Jesus does not soften the message to keep the crowd. Instead, he reveals that true life comes only through union with him. Not admiration, not agreement, abiding. So the question beneath the passage is not, do you understand this? It is, are you willing to live by him?
Questions to ponder during your day. Am I treating Jesus as something I believe in occasionally,
or as the daily bread my life actually depends on? When His words challenge or unsettle me, do I lean in to abide with Him, or do I step back because the saying feels too hard?
Morning light is breaking through the window pane. Mountains waking up, calling His name. Steam rising slow from a cup of tea. Pages turning, Lord, You're meeting me. No rush on the clock, no noise in my head, just Your steady voice and the word You said. Before the road pulls me every way, I start my steps with You today. It's a fresh word daily, bread for my soul, truth for the journey, strength for the road. I sit and listen, let Your wisdom stay. A fresh word daily, lighting our way. Bible open, questions in my mind. You speaking peace, not hard to find. Not just reading lines on a worn-out page. You're shaping my heart line by line each day. I don't need all the answers right now, just ears to hear and a willing heart. You lead me deeper, teach me how to walk this faith where I'm standing now. It's a fresh word daily, bread for my soul, truth for the journey, strength for the road. I sit and listen, let Your wisdom stay. A fresh word daily, lighting our way. Tea on the table, Verily poured out. Every question met with grace, not doubt. I carry Your word into all I do, live in truth You're leading me to. And the sun climbs high and the day gets loud, I'll remember what You spoke in the quiet now. Your word stays with me, steady and true, not just for the morning, but all day through. There's a fresh word daily, steady and kind, the living hope for this heart of mine. From Bible study to the choices I make, the fresh word daily, for heaven's sake.